Welcome to the Running Network Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
This is Gary Morgan with the Michigan Runner and the Running Network. And anyway, I got my best friend here. Name here?
I forgot.
No,
Do you know my name? I'm your best friend. Come on.
It's Susie.
Oh, good.
From Vancouver Island.
Hello. Hello out there.
And so are you enjoying the post-race party here?
Oh, it's wonderful to be here in Antarctica having a barbecue. It's lovely.
Well, that's what we're doing here. We're having a barbecue on the IIFE ship here, along with our sister ship, the Vavilonian. So we got approximately 200 people on the back of the stern here on the ship here. And they're having a big barbecue, the way a race ought to be celebrated at the end. Well, I've moved here right underneath the finish line banner here, and as you can see, as you can hear John Begum over there talking.
Okay, my name is Melvin Halton. I'm from Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I live now in Ellensburg, Washington. And I've been marathoning for about 40 years, and this is my 6th continent, so I still have Australia to do. And this is a very tough marathon. Now, the whole trip is just an incredible, unique experience. To get to this remote part of the world. So it's really it's a chance of a lifetime, and I'm really glad I did it.
A compatriot from
Milford, Michigan, Therese Grindin, yes.
And, so what do you think about your whole Antarctica experience?
It was just fabulous. Who would ever expect all the wildlife that we've gotten to see, the glaciers, and it's snowing in Antarctica, which, and this is a desert. And today we have the humpbacks behind us. What a great place to have a picnic, to celebrate a great marathon.
So you think you're coming back someday?
Maybe we should come back so they can do Ushuaia at the same time, get South America done. Yeah. So it's been fabulous.
Well, congratulations. How many more marathons you got to hit the 7 continents?
I have 3 more to go. Yep. I have to catch up to you, Gary.
I've got 4 more to go.
Okay.
I didn't plan on making this my list, but I guess I'm going to have to.
I know.
Join the World Marathon Circuit.
That's right. Thank you.
Yep. This is awesome. This is great.
Awesome.
That's a good time. Yep.
I'm Moyedi. I'm originally from Iran. I live in Austin, Texas.
Okay.
This is my husband, Steve.
Hi, Steve Hollahan from Austin.
And how did you enjoy your experience here in Antarctica?
Oh, it's been wonderful so far. Hoping to see more.
Do you think you're going to come back someday?
I hope so. We are doing the continents. We'll have. You're going to run in Santiago, Chile, April 5th, and then Africa will be our last one. But I hope to do it again. This is a life.
So you're staying here in South America then? Huh?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
yeah.
good. Well, that sounds great. And you're in the same thing?
Oh yeah, we run together.
Well, fantastic. Well, hey, hopefully I'll see you around on the marathon circuit.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Continent,
In
Iran.
1997, the second year we held the marathon, we had 2 shiploads of people, and we had rough weather that we couldn't get people from the second ship ashore until 2 hours and 45 minutes after the first. So they actually had 2 waves that year. There was the infamous year in 2001 when we could never get people ashore to King George, and that was the year it was held on the ship, and that became one of the more famous years for the event. We ran it on the Lyubov Orlova. We moved the ship out of the storm and held it down on the peninsula. But in other years, we've had slight delays bringing people ashore because of high winds. But we've always seemed to manage some solutions to these challenges, and we've held the marathon every time that we have attempted. We've had rough weather coming back as we are now. One year that was in the 6th running, where we got caught in a cyclone, 70-knot winds. That's over 80 miles an hour, and that's classified as a cyclone. coming across the Drake, and we were delayed for a half day coming back, but thankfully it didn't affect the marathon since that was a few days earlier.
Well, after this year, and you're looking towards next year, with all the things going on with the Antarctica and this and that, you feel that you want to continue this for many years in the future, or just maybe a couple more years here, or you're just kind of waiting to see how things kind of pan out for next year and get approval and take it a year at a time at this point?
Well, we do take it a year at a time. Hopefully it'll be an annual event. There's a few variables that may affect that decision, because that decision is not always mine. But now that we have so many people who have a travel and running goal of completing a marathon or a half marathon on every continent, we certainly have to keep it going. Who knows? I don't think I can be doing this if I'm 85 years old, in 25 or 26 years. So at some point in time, perhaps I can find someone who thinks they have the spirit of adventure and the creativity, maybe take it out of my hands, and I'll just pass the baton to someone else, and hopefully they'll continue to organize it.
Now, you got your company Marathon Tours. How many years has that been going? And, on an annual basis, how many trips do you usually do with the runners?
Well, we started the company in October of '79, so we're now in our 30th year. And we have usually about 21, 22 trips a year on all 7 continents. We offer trips to many of the world marathon majors, London, Berlin. I'm from Boston, so of course Boston and Chicago. And we're always looking for a good cross-section of running events that will help satisfy our clientele, who many of whom are getting quite spoiled, because we do have so many great races and so many great places that we have to keep beating the bushes to come up with more and more exotic events in exotic places to satisfy their passion for travel.
Other than Antarctica, what's the other most memorable spot or something that sticks out in your mind that's going to be like a number 2 type of event that, Marathon Tours is going to put right up there alongside of Antarctica that you'll never forget?
Well, admittedly, Antarctica really stands alone. Anyone who's ever come here and run a marathon here will always say Antarctica was their greatest running adventure. But I think there are some others that rank pretty high. We have the Safaricom Marathon, which is held in Lewa Wildlife Conservancy in Kenya. It's a great combination of a running event along with game viewing, wildlife viewing, a great cultural event, meeting the Maasai and Samburu and local Kenyan runners. Of course, there's the Marathon de Medoc in the wine region north of Bordeaux. That's a classic. It's certainly always called the most fun you can have running in the marathon. That is a unique event that I think every runner should put down on their lists of marathons to do. We had an event in Madagascar last year. I don't know if that's going to continue as an annual one, but I thought the destination itself is unique, and Madagascar, being fondly known as the 8th continent, has a bit of cachet as a exotic destination for the real international traveler.
Well, thank you very much, Tom. It's been great talking to you, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the running circuit at the expos and cheering us all on at future events. Thank you for putting on a great tour here, and I definitely enjoyed it. It's definitely something I'll never forget. It's been a phenomenal experience. So thank you for everything.